Welcome back, everyone, to episode 18 of the City of Cheeseburg. Today I want to add a little shopping center to this spot here. And it looks like a good location for it. I can build the entrance right off of this intersection here. And so, without further ado, I'm going to do this. I'd like to try using these modular parking lots. They can be a little tricky. We're gonna find them here. The modular parking lot are built with these pieces. I can find them. These guys here. Big parking lots. You start with a drive, and I'm going to replace this eventually with a larger road. But I think the modularity of it likes having you use the drive section. Anyway, to start, I should level out this area before I go. It's this sort of parking, shopping place needs to be flat. We'll go right up to the edge there and smooth that out once we figure out how big this thing's going to be. Nice flattened area there. Okay. And let's see, now we select the border section. One of the things you have to think about when you're using this modular tool is you need to make it in a size that is divisible by 3 because of the way the parking spaces and the crossroads within it are laid out. So let's see, 21 is divisible by 3. I'm going to make it the same on, divisible by 3 on both directions because I don't know yet which way I want to set down the parking spaces. Let's go 21. 15. The other 18 would be the next one up. Yeah, let's do... no, let's go back to... I'll figure out how big I want to make this thing. Okay. Now I think I want to go crossways like this with the... it's the filler. And this is where you want to leave a 1 square gap between these crossroads. The fillers are actually where the cars drive, and then this is where they park, and where that green area is. And so you want to make sure there's just one block between. Alright, looks pretty good. And now we have to put down the actual parking spaces. It's these guys here. Oh, and you have to be in anarchy mode to do that correctly. Let's get back to here. There we go. And you see now you can fit them in there, and they do overlap. So you just continue on down. You want to be slightly off center with your cursor, because this will rotate. If you are too close to the center, it'll rotate at 90 degrees. Them all set up. I don't know if I have any handicap type markings for that particular mod, the big parking. Let's see if I can find. I mean, there are some decals here. Probably put those in. They're supposed to be a part of this big roads parking lot thingy that's got handicapped markings. It would look like this, except it'll have the handicapped. Look closely. I don't see it. I'll worry about that later. It's a pretty good size parking lot. Now another thing, I need to replace this with a bigger road. I think it's this is like 2 lanes. I would like minimum 4 lane going in and out. One of the problems with doing that, however, is only this type of road that's meant to go with this mod gives you these nice curbs. If you replace this with a like a 4 lane, which is closer to what we'd want here, you end up with this weird curb. It doesn't stop cars from going in or out. It's just a visual annoyance. And let's see here. Parks and plazas. I know these modular parking lot things show up down in here somewhere, usually, as well as the search function. Let's see. We're not doing a pedestrian area just yet. Haven't found a location that would really play well for that. And I've got lots of props down here, but nothing worthwhile. Okay. Let's turn this into our palm-lined I think we're using generic on the 4-lane roads. There we go. What I was looking for is there's also a patch, just like one of these parking area, but it's just concrete. That'll patch up those holes there. Let's see if we can do something with that. Yeah, we're having just we have a bit of schmudge going on here. I think we're not completely level. No, that's all right. Let's see if moving this over a little bit. Get rid of that. No, it will not. We'll just have to live with it. Little visual anomalies.
You fail English? That's impossible.
Let's see. I gotta move this out of here. It really doesn't belong there. Let's put it over here. All right. Well, we got a parking lot. Isn't that marvelous? Now let's look at our zoning. It's I think it's low density commercial that we're going for here. Okay, and I think we'll look at our shopping. See what we got in storage here. A sunken shopping plaza. We've got a generic corner. I'm looking for this is sort of an American style shopping area, and they're usually built around a large supermarket where people can come to buy their food. And I've got a bunch of assets here. Pretty sure I have a large, like a Safeway or a Aldi or something. Growable. Let's Rico. Got a bunch of these River Park modular sections, which are kind of interesting. You could build those all the way around, and architecturally they would match up. And let's look under low density commercial. Right, let's look under high density commercial. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Never know what these things are going to show up as. It's really kind of a pain. Sporting goods. There's a Chunky Cheeses. I think they're out of business, aren't they? There's a Costco. There's a... Looks more like a corner unit. Let's see. Got a bunch of them there. A bunch of the modules. Dollar Tree. Got a car dealership. Burger joints. What have you. There's a Lowe's. That is sort of a home repair type place. Looking for a big shopping, food shopping center here. There's a Piggly Wiggly. Don't have many of them up here in the northwest. There's Publix. Real Supermarket. There's a Safeway. Alright, might as well put that down. Let's start building off of that. have a fairly full parking lot. Let's see if we can do something with this, with the node controller. Might help get rid of some of that visual disturbance. I think I'll put that up there like that. Doesn't do much for that weird area going by here, but what can you do? Let's see the decorator tool. Is there any possibility of doing something with this? Make it look like something anyway. Change the color of it there. Let's see, grid stripes, pavement, elevation. I wonder if I can de-elevate it here. No, it won't let you go lower than what it's already at. Bother. Nope, it's not going to work. Get rid of that. It's worth a try. Now, let's see. We have these weird things going on here. No, I don't think those are attached anyway to the to this section. Let's fiddle around with this here. Oh, that only goes out, so that doesn't do us any good. Let's see, offset. Nope, that doesn't seem to do any good. Can't go further up there. Shift, rotate, shift. Nope, it doesn't do any good. Stretch. Nothing there. All right. I think we'll just live with it. It's all we can do. Let's go through here and get it marked. That'll be yield. And I'm going to get rid of, well, keep that crosswalk. Oh, keep all the crosswalks, as a matter of fact. I don't think we can adjust any of those down here, or we're going to have to put the adjustments in. Yield. No crossovers. Choose your lane. Lane, go through, go through. Right, that'll do. I think I might want to enlarge this one a little bit. Move the green one back. Blue one. Move that back in like that. All right. That's our turn lanes. We haven't got any turns going on here. Try this. Okay, we got everybody going this way. Straight through. Could make that a dedicated turn lane, because we do have 2 other lanes here. So we will take that, go there and there. Take this and disconnect that. And these guys will have their own lane. And if they want to go the other way, they just go over to the traffic circle and come back. It should keep things from jamming up there. Before I start up, I want to make sure all these buildings are set to historic. Otherwise, we're going to have growth happening on top of them and wiping them out. Don't want that. I think these are all historical buildings. They're all ploppable. Yep. Okay, we don't have to worry about them growing up around there. I do also want to get rid of this excess, because you can have little tiny things growing in there. Don't want that. Want this to stay pretty much as it is. Alright, that should be set up nicely. Let's get water put in here. Doesn't matter.
I tell you, it just doesn't matter!
I think we're almost set up. Let's do our terraforming here, make the land a little less severe here. We do have some gaps to fill in here. I'd like to put in some trees by hand. Yeah, let's turn on prop tree anarchy. So I can put them wherever I want, more or less. Don't need to get carried away here with it. Just takes an eye. If I could find my concrete decal, that's going to get filled in there. Okay. Fill in that hillside a little bit so it's not quite as barren and rocky. Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. I like the way it's come out. We got to do our pedestrian crossover here. Our local metro station's over here, so I imagine a lot of people will be coming in that way. So use the auto generation and then back and fix it because it ignores stuff that you already have in place. Need to pretty it up a little bit. This can come over like that. And that can come over there. A little steep, but what you can do. This one always freaks out. You need to come up to there. Yeah, like that'll work fine. This one looks okay. Gives you a crossover on both sides there. I think maybe just move that over a bit. Give us a little extra length. And this one here needs some love. Pretty good. Tree that's in the way a little bit. Can fix that. Yeah, that's a nice tree. It's too bad. But you gotta go. There you go. Put your brother in there. Alright. Got our little crossover. We got this little tree being annoying. There you go. You too. And you can use another tree right there. Alright, everything is set up. Don't think I've forgotten anything. Pretty good size locale. Wonder, let's see, should it be part of... Yeah, it should be part of one of these. I don't think it needs to be part of the tourist and leisure. Let's just Move this over like this. Make it part of that town, Green Heights. Let's see, one other thing I want to do is want to save some money. I overbuilt as usual. This guy, this ferry is a complete flop. Nobody, and I mean nobody's using it. I'm going to keep it there. I'm going to turn it off so it's not costing us anything. And it's not running. Sometime in the future, when we have upriver more stuff going on, then turn it back on. But yeah, nobody's been using it. Looking at the overview, I don't think more than 4 people used it the whole entire time it was there. We do have a couple of things added here. Fishing tours. People are using that. Popular tourist attraction. Got the parking there and everything. This tourist attraction, the boat museum. Getting people visiting that. See the parking lot. It's full there. Yeah, it is part of my tourist area. Okay, let's fire this up. I spent so much time in pause mode here. Some people in the parking lot there. Let's see, one other thing I wanted to check on. I really think these extra loops in here screw things up as far as the trains go. Same thing here. I've added a train station to our college so that students come from out of town. You can see we have a passenger train coming in. Thing I've noticed is that most of the people coming in tend to go from here right over here to the metro. Don't know if any of them are going to the college or not, but they do head on over here. Let's see where we're at. We've got 531 students, so we're set up for the next level. I don't think we have academic works. None of those have come in yet. But yeah, it's all set up. See, who do we have coming in here to the shopping center? Yeah, they're coming in over the bridge. Got some people parking. Do we have any deliveries coming in yet? Yep, mostly deliveries up front on these guys. There's a big truck. Maybe he'll go around back. Let's speed things up here. Nope. Just delivered over there. Okay. Slow her down again here. See, we did have a lot of people coming in from the metro. Yeah, traffic still seems to be working okay there. Let's see what our overall traffic is. Still 85%. We're still in hard mode. Yeah. Okay, it's good. And I notice this goes up and down a lot. The weekly income. You see, it's on its way up now. And I've noticed been as high as making 60,000 a week, and then it would drop down to as low as minus 30. So it really hops all over the place. It's kind of weird. I have been trying to keep our expenses down, but gotta spend money to make money, I guess. Down here we have not enough buyers for products. That usually just means you're got some trucks busy. Cargo trains here waiting for you. Go ahead and send it out of town. Yeah, traffic. I can't say there's anything wrong with the traffic. Yeah, everything is the most busiest place is this traffic circle here. And it's not in the least bit jammed up. It's mainly because the vast majority of traffic is just passing through here. The traffic on the highway is not anywhere near bad enough to cause a tie up there. One of the reasons I like this sort of interchange is the passovers here for the highway. If you had it coming down and joining the circle, and then unjoining the circle on the other side without this pass-through, then you'd have a lot more traffic and possibility of jamming up on the highway. But with the pass-through like that, it's great. Seems to work really well. Here we got a delivery truck going around the back. I think we're still getting set up here because lots and lots of delivery trucks. Before I do anything else, before we finish off, it's getting dark. Just noticed this parking lot doesn't have any lights, so we're going to have to do something about that. Let's see. I happen to know where the light is. That light is there. I think I have a somewhere a parking lot light. Modern park light pole. Those avenue lights, a little bit too decorative. Got these big honkers. Those look pretty good. Get these put in here. Let's see, I'll put them in about every... Let's see, it's... trying to figure out for odd or even here. 4, 5, 6. Maybe every 7th one? That's 8. That's 7. Now, let's spread them out a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's make it 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 9. Very close. Alright, that's nice. Let's duplicate it the easy way here. And let's see, that's a prop, I believe. Yes. Okay. And copy. All right. That's one well-lit parking lot. Great. All right. Can't see there's any problems there. And this traffic is moving through here. Great. Need to take the parking off of this. Yeah, even with the cargo trucks and stuff, they're just moving right through there. They do get a little backed up there, but not much. Cops are going nuts. There's cops all over the damn place. I think I have too many police stations. Could save a little money there. But anyway, I think that's good for the day. Do have a shopping area there. Don't know if it has done anything for our property values or whatever. Let's see. Land value. The value of this area itself is not too great, but all these housing areas look like they're in good shape. This thing is off the charts. Our demand is still low. I think we could probably fill out this area with more high density housing. Yeah, everything is running. Our airport is 34,000 passengers. We're already maxed out at level 3. You see, it doesn't make you any money. It just doesn't. It costs money. Let's see, we could make some money by adding car rentals. That will increase our traffic a bit, according to this. That costs us money. That also costs us money. Let's see, our airport airline is making $5,000 a week. See if that'll make more money here. could see it knocked our attractiveness score down. We're going to need about 130 more attractivenesses. About 130 more. Let's see, what can we do here? Throw in a couple more hangers and what have you. Let's see, that will be this. Those are 80. So let's do... That's 160. Crime rate is high. There's a police station right there. What's your problem? Okay, our attractiveness is back up over 1,000. We raised our ticket prices, so we'll be making a little more money from the airport, but won't be enough to overpower the costs of running the airport. That's why I'm waiting to add more pads to these extensions, because they cost money to run. You see, passenger service last week is 0. So in some ways we already have way too many stands. The word I'm looking for, aircraft stands. In order to make money or getting enough flights in here is to grow the city more. We need more areas, and we need more touristy stuff. I think that'll be what'll go in here is more tourist areas. We need to put in some of the unique buildings to attract the tourists. You know, there's so many unique buildings. You know, stuff like the Eiffel Tower and that sort of thing. Got our Chipex launch site. I've got this Pearl Tower. Some of these unique buildings are necessary for building other buildings, like the space elevator, the big medical center. So we gotta, start putting these things down to really bring in the tourists. But for now, I'm trying to think of what would I like to do next. Got our little shopping area there. I think over here will also be, with the tourism thing, is the big fancy shopping buildings. I don't remember which ones those are. We can also put down an amusement park somewhere. That always sounds like fun. Amusement park. Where would be a good place for an amusement park? You know, a good place for an amusement park would be here in our tourist area. Make it a pier type extension. You know what? I think that's what I'll do next. We'll put it maybe centrally located right here in the center of this arch. We do have a roadway here, a 4-lane up here in the housing area, but and just right by this metro depot. So yeah, something like the Santa Monica Pier in LA. I don't know if I'll make it an actual pier or a filled in seawall type area. But yeah, okay, we'll do that. Sounds like fun. Something to do. And that'll be for the next episode. As always, thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you again tomorrow.